Guess we can start with the coaching staff and Emmett Jones coming in from Texas Tech as a new wide receiver coach.
Yeah, so this was something that had been not necessarily with Emmett Jones, but something from a wide receiver coach perspective that's been in the works for a while. I think it was known probably over the last few weeks, maybe even the last month, towards the end of the season, that Oklahoma probably would be looking to go in a different direction in terms of the permanent wide receiver coach. Obviously, LaDainian Washington came in an interim role after Cal Gundy resigned. Really honestly, with just a couple of weeks before the first game was ready to start, ready to kick off in the year. So, they've elected to move forward with Emmett Jones, and really good young coach. Right, he was the interim coach for Kansas when kind of everything happened with Les Miles. Then he continued to stay on staff there with the new regime, with and as a wide receiver coach, and then Joey McGuire offered him a position at the same role at Texas Tech last year, and then obviously took this position with Oklahoma. So obviously it's a step in the right direction for Emmett Jones, but really a guy who is just known as a very terrific recruiter in the Dallas area of Texas. So that's one thing that I think you're going to continue to see with Oklahoma when they bring guys in. It's going to be dynamic recruiting and really kind of up and coming coaches specifically at this position. So it's something that talking and hearing from some of the Texas Tech people and really from some of the Kansas people, is a guy that Texas was really wanting as well, potentially to add to their coaching staff from a wide receiver coach. So I think there's a lot of people that are even specifically from Texas Tech that know and think that this is going to be a very, very big loss for for Texas Tech. So good gain for Oklahoma. I think on the heels of that, they did get a commitment that we'll talk about here in a little bit, but from the transfer portal. But yeah, I think that was one of the areas, Mark, that you thought that Oklahoma probably would look at making a change from a permanent coaching perspective, and it happened right there right here in the midst of transfer portal season.